Welcome back to Ozarks Live, and help us welcome Deborah Hartwig and Julie Cassidy with Music Therapy of the Ozarks. Welcome, ladies.
Well, thank you for having us.
So cute. I love these outfits.
We're full of color.
Yes, you
You're
are.
dressed right, it looks like to me.
Well, these are this year's event shirts.
Okay.
And our jerseys that we designed for
I
our
love the
events.
jerseys.
And
Those
we even
are
have
great.
headbands this year, which is a little different. So,
Okay, so this is the big 4th annual Rock and Roll Bike and Music Festival. That kind of says it all, but there's more to it than that. Benefits Music Therapy of the Ozarks. So before we get into the rock and roll and the biking and all that good business, remind our audience what music therapy does.
go ahead.
Well, with music therapy, we use music as a tool to work on non-musical goals and objectives. So we, much like a speech therapist, we'll work on speech skills. Like a physical therapist, we will work on motor skills and memory, cognitive skills. So just a whole variety of different skills that a person might need to help improve their quality of life.
What kind of patients would that help then?
We work all the way from maybe babies in the NICU to people at end of life, so in hospice care. And so there's just a variety. We work with adolescents who might be struggling with substance abuse problems. We work with people with mental health struggles, children with developmental disabilities, older adults in assisted living facilities that need just to stimulate their cognitive skills,
Well, it just goes
their
to
motor
show you
skills.
what music and rhythm and
powerful.
familiar tunes and things like that can do.
It's
Yes.
comforting. I mean, for anyone,
universal.
for everyone.
Yeah,
It really is.
so we all use music.
Yeah. Well, and there's going to be lots of music this weekend for sure. Okay, so now talk about this ride, this biking. There's little smaller routes for people, and then there's the really intense ones. Talk about that.
Well, we have a 62-mile partial road and gravel.
Not for me.
And then we have a 62-mile road that's
Wow.
just road.
Okay.
And then there's a 40-mile, a 26-mile, and then this year we've got a kids fun ride that we're going to do, and it's a 5-mile ride. So we have a little bit for everybody. And then we have over 13 musicians that are going to be local musicians that are going to perform. And so you'll have music at the start at the Riff, and then you'll take off and you'll hit the rest stops on the way on the Frisco Trail all the way to Walnut Grove, and then come back, and we've got music and snacks and drinks along the way, and then you come back to the Riff for a dinner, and then we have Alyssa Galvin will be opening during dinner, and then Vic Vaughn and the Sold Out Band will be our main performing group.
My goodness. So this is a full day deal.
It is a full day deal. So
So tell me about the food.
Yeah. The Mexican dinner?
we are having a Mexican dinner. Yes, it's going to be by Mama Lucy's.
Mama Lucy's.
It's a new catering group, so we've got some delicious Mexican food there. And then along the trail, we have a bunch of snacks that bicyclists like, even some frozen pickle pops this year.
All right.
And then we have one of our volunteers that she makes, and it's now a new tradition, pumpkin breads and cookies. So we have some homemade
That's a
stuff.
variety now.
Yeah.
From
That's
Mexican to
incentive.
pickles
Yeah.
to pumpkin.
I know. A
That's
little
great.
bit. We just have a little bit of everything for everybody.
And this is a fun crowd and well attended.
Yes, we have quite a few folks. There's probably over 200 people that are involved between the volunteers and the writers and the musicians.
That's
so
fantastic.
how do people sign up to do this? Do you need to sign up in advance?
Yes, and so through tomorrow night, they can sign up at bikeandmusicfest.org. And so just go to that website and click on register, or if that doesn't happen, they can walk up the day of the event and just sign up right there at the event.
So I guess if you do one of the kids ride, you could always do that, maybe come back a little bit later for the rest of the party if you have something to do
Exactly.
during the middle of the day.
Exactly.
And our kids ride doesn't go off until 2 o'clock, and that is free for all the kiddos, so there is no registration or they don't have to pay a fee to participate in that.
Wow.
So we would love to have as many kids
That's
there
nice.
as we can get. So we're really excited to offer that kind of for the community.
Very good. All right.
This is really neat.
No doubt, the 4th annual Rock and Roll Bike and Music Festival coming up this Saturday, begins and ends at the Riff. Sounds like a good time to me. Ladies, thank you so much. Thanks
Thank
for all you do at
you.
Music
Thank you so
Therapy of
much
the
for
Ozarks.
having us.
Thank you for having us.
All right,
It's
very
always
good.
fun.
Love it.
See you this weekend.
All right, well, up next, we'll get you up to speed on the Ozarks Music, Film, and Art Festival, the Queen City Shout. Stay tuned.